May 2022. Ukrainian soldiers are suffering devastating losses due to a critical shortage of ammunition. But as if in a fantasy, a wizard with firepower appears to help stop the enemy. This paladin, quite literally, becomes one of the most powerful weapons the Ukrainians desperately need. But more than 2 years have passed. How have the soldiers' attitudes toward Western self-propelled artillery changed? Are they still the wizards of the battlefield today? Or is it time for something else to take their place? The gun commander within the 40th Artillery Brigade is the best person to tell us how well Western self-propelled artillery systems are handling today's challenges. It is the legendary Krab that destroys the enemy and doesn't let them feel safe even 18 to 24 miles from the front line. It sounds pretty convincing. But how did the Polish Krab earn this legendary title? The fact is that the Krab successfully combines a Polish hull with a British AS-90 turret and a 155mm cannon. This unit has a range of up to 24 miles and can fire high-precision ammunition. Ukrainian soldiers back this up. There's this MRC feature. We can fire 4 shots at the same point, and they all hit the target at the same time. But that's not even the full power. The gun commander of the 40th Brigade proudly shares how they once pulled off the impossible. We fired 15 rounds in a minute and a half. It was like a machine gun. And that's before the Krab's mechs dropped their cluster munitions, which will mercilessly destroy the enemy. The Russians are terrified of them, of these cluster munitions. They are hysterical, because it could shred them into pieces, like making a salad. Ukrainians have a special attitude towards Krabs, partly because the 18 Polish artillery systems were the first self-propelled guns that international partners dared to provide, despite Putin's constant threats. Sometimes, it seems like Ukrainian soldiers are as fond of these artillery systems as they are of a girl they've had a crush on for years. When you're adjusting some mortars at the battalion level, and then you're told that the Krab will be coming in and will come in and throw 2 or 3 shells, it feels like you're in a correspondence with a girl you've liked all your life. In 2 years, the darling of Ukrainian soldiers destroyed billions of dollars worth of equipment, including both missile systems and mortar positions. But even the Krabs have taken some hits. Their biggest enemy turned out to be the Russian Lancet drone, which managed to destroy or damage quite a few Polish units. The main threat to the Krab, like other artillery systems, is the Lancet drones. That's why we use this so-called wire mesh netting. It prevents the Lancet from hitting its target. Luckily for Ukrainian soldiers, they found a simple and effective counter to the Lancets. Deserves a like, doesn't it? But it's not just about the Krab. Thanks to the variety of Western self-propelled artillery on the front lines, Ukrainian artillerymen have become the most experienced and versatile in the world today. Here's how satisfied Ukrainian soldiers are with the Caesar self-propelled artillery system. Well, it's highly maneuverable and can shoot far, which is important. You can repair it easily too. So it's good that we can repair it and keep it up ourselves. France handed over the first 12 Caesar units in May 2022, after direct negotiations between Presidents Macron and Zelensky. Ukrainian forces use the Caesar for counter-battery operations, thanks to its ability to rapidly deploy, fire 6 standard rounds per minute, similar to the Krab, and evade enemy fire due to its high mobility. We have been impressed by many things during the time we have been working on this system, is that in the fall of 23, in the Shakhtarsk direction, almost with the second shot, counter-battery warfare, by the way, destroyed the enemy's 2 C-19 self-propelled artillery vehicle, which, by the way, is the first competitor for counter-battery warfare. You basically outplayed it, right? Was it with a full complement of ammunition? Yes, it was utterly torn apart. Nothing was left of it. After the Krab and Caesar, an absolute legend entered the arena, the M109. Ukraine has received the M109A3 and M109A6 Paladin versions. The main advantage of the M109 is its modularity and protection. The crew is well protected by armor, which increases survival under fire. The M109 is well known for its crew comfort. It's designed with heating and air conditioning, which is crucial for long combat missions in different conditions. And it seems Ukrainian soldiers are thrilled about it. It's got a manual throttle. I just press it, set it to 1200 RPM on the tachometer, and it holds 1200 steady. Like cruise control? Exactly.
Круиз-контроль такие.
But what the soldiers love most is its high performance. The more you fire, the more enemies, well, you get the idea. And the more likes and subscriptions, the more videos with new topics. There were times we worked 2 days straight, so intensely that we barely had time to reload before we were right back in the fight. There were moments like that, but we managed. How many rounds in a day? My record is 192 shells in 24 hours. Next in line among the Western wizards is the Czech AHS Dana. Thanks to its unique wheeled chassis, it can quickly move along roads and fire with high mobility. Less than 5 minutes passed from receiving the coordinates, and we're already in position. The commander is inputting the coordinates, and we're about to fire at the enemy. Armed with a 152mm gun, it can fire at a range of up to 12 miles. What makes the Dana special is its fully automated loading system, allowing up to 4 rounds per minute. And often, that first shot is a significant one. In the armed forces, it's how new artillerymen are initiated. As they used to say at the academy, may every shot hit the target. My impression of the first shot? A powerful one. Even with active headphones on, the sound is still deafening. And this machine is competing for the title of the best in the world. The PZH-2000 is equipped with a 155mm gun, capable of firing up to 18 miles with standard rounds and up to 41 miles with special rocket-assisted projectiles. This self-propelled artillery system has one of the fastest loading systems, firing up to 10 rounds per minute, and supports the multiple rounds simultaneous impact MRSI mode, which allows several shells to hit the target at the same time. Our Ukrainian crew has mastered this beast incredibly well. Just take a look. Isn't it a marvel? It would be awesome if our Western partners sent us even more of this kind of equipment, so we could drive out the occupiers from Ukrainian land even faster. However, this machine has faced a series of problems during its use, which casts doubt on its high status. The German artillery system suffers from intensive use in real-world combat conditions. According to the Wall Street Journal, less than 50% of all delivered PZH-2000s are currently on the front line. All the rest are undergoing maintenance and repair, and often abroad. A worthy contender for the title of the world's best self-propelled gun is the familiar Swedish Archer. The self-propelled artillery vehicle Archer impresses with its automated charging and targeting system. The Archer can deploy and start firing in 30 seconds, and then change position just as quickly. Sweden announced the transfer of the Archer to Ukraine in January 2023, but the first units arrived in September 2023 after extensive technical preparations and training of Ukrainian crews. We trained in Sweden for 2 months. It was quite hard training, 7 days a week, tough work. Luckily, we had good instructors and translators. We were so lucky to work with such a team. The Archer is especially valued for its mobility. It is based on a wheeled chassis, which allows it to move quickly on and off-road, avoid counter-battery fire, and promptly change firing positions. But the best proof of the effectiveness of Western self-propelled artillery systems is the real-life duels with Russian forces. A clear example is a battle that took place in late June 2022 in the steppes of Donbas, where the aging Russian 2S-19 Mista S had to face the PZH-2000. The Russians, not expecting any danger, continued operating at their usual artillery distances, positioning their most expensive systems, including self-propelled guns, 6 to 12 miles from the front line. And then, the inevitable happened. Aerial reconnaissance from the Ukrainian armed forces reported an enemy self-propelled artillery unit within the range of the German Panzerhaubitze 2000. Conveniently, this PZH-2000 was loaded with highly accurate Smart 155 shells. After confirming the exact coordinates and targeting, the commander of the machine gave the command, "Fire." Once launched, the shell approached the target and, at a certain altitude, released submunitions that used radar and infrared sensors to search for targets on the ground. As soon as they detected armored vehicles, the submunitions struck with a top-down attack using a shaped charge, hitting the weakest point of the armor. Boom! The duel ended in a complete disaster for the Russian Mista. And this duel answers the question we posed at the beginning. Clearly, Western self-propelled artillery systems are irreplaceable on the Ukrainian front, as nearly any foreign artillery system can challenge and destroy Russian armored artillery. Even with potential technical issues and losses in battle, the advantage is undeniable. Because of this, the Russians are even afraid to send their newest long-term construction project called Coalition to the front. However, the main problem for Ukrainians is still the Russians' multiple advantage in artillery. However, thanks to the Ukrainian armed forces' skill in using foreign weapons, this statistic has gone from 1 to 20 to about 1 to 3. With more ammunition and equipment from allies and the expansion of domestic production of the Bodana self-propelled gun, Ukraine's forces could not only neutralize the enemy's advantage, but also surpass them in numbers. If you're interested in how we tell stories about artillery, check out this video.